Okhotsk. 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 Okhotsk atka mackerel. Okhotsk. Okhotsk atka mackerel. Okhotsk atka mackerel. Or, hi everybody. So today, I'm going to eat hokke. Hokke is called Okhotsk atka mackerel in English. Now that's a hard word to say, so I actually looked it up. It's Okhotsk. It's Okhotsk atka mackerel. It's kind of hard to say, but it mainly lives in Hokkaido. And I want to show you what this fish looks like. So this is split in half, and usually it's eaten grilled. It is also known as an arabesque greenling. Is it a mackerel? Is it greenling? I don't know. I call it hokke. And it's very delicious, and this is how I eat it. First of all, it's grilled, and I take off the bone here. These come actually frozen because you can't really get this fresh in most of Japan. It's only in Hokkaido. And then I put some shichimi. This is like the chili powder here. It's like 7 different spices. And then some soy sauce. Just a little. Or a lot. And of course, if I'm eating with my family, the kids get all the delicious meat, and I get all the other stuff. And it is actually very good. Itadakimasu. Hokke. It's a very delicious fish, and this has actually been dried overnight, split and then dried overnight, and then grilled in my home grill, and it's very good. Look at that meat. The flesh is really good. It's got a nice texture to it. It's firm. This is actually a smaller one. I've had ones that are like, this would be like the half of one, so you can see a double size. It's in the Sea of Okhotsk that the main population of this fish live, which is like near Hokkaido. Hokkaido is the most northern island of Japan. There are 4 main islands in Japan: Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikoku, and Kyushu. Honshu is where Tokyo is. That's the main island. But Hokkaido is way up north, and so it's the coldest place in Japan. And so like the fishing over there is a little bit different than over here. I met a woman who came from Hokkaido, and she said that the fishing over there is no good because everything's so cold. And I kind of like the kind of the hard crust on here. Yummy. I've never had this raw. My favorite thing is sashimi, but I've never had it raw. Because I guess it doesn't travel well and the freshness of it deteriorates really quickly. So for the most part, we get this from either the supermarket in the frozen section, or you order, well, frozen section, or just the dried fish section, or you can order it online. But the people in Hokkaido, I heard that I've seen it on TV, that you can actually eat hokke sushi in the conveyor belt sushi restaurants. You can't get that anywhere else. They could actually have raw hokke, raw Okhotsk, atka mackerel. That's a mouthful. And this is a mouthful. So, I actually been to Hokkaido twice. Once for golfing, and then once for snowboarding. Snowboarding in May. That's how long their winter is. The reason why I like this fish is because I can share it with my family, and there's a lot of meat to it. My kids love it. My wife loves it. And again, just one of those fishes that I just eat everything except for the backbone. And I even eat the eyeballs. Even though it should be alright. Even though it should be a little bit more fresh, but I never waste fish. That's the skull is a bit tough, so I'll just leave that. But the meat surrounding it is all fair game. I would love to go one day to Hokkaido and try to catch this fish and then eat it raw, and clean it and cook it myself. The first time I went to Hokkaido, and I ordered the grilled hokke because I didn't know they could actually eat raw hokke over there. My son, he's now 4 years old. He likes to bite the tail off. Guess he gets it from his daddy. Yeah, the skin is actually pretty good on this one. Sometimes, depending on the brand of the hokke, some of the skin is pretty like wet. I guess that's the only way I can describe it. And so I don't like to eat it, but this one's alright, pretty crispy. I guess it's also the way my wife cooks it. She's a good cook, you know. We'll cut that out. She's really good with her finger. She like pushes all the buttons. I'm just kidding. I think I'm gonna get poisoned in my next hokke. I'm gonna be the first person to have died eating hokke. I'm actually eating it. Really eating it. I love fish so much that I really want to get every piece of that fish flesh. And any part that I can eat, I do it. Yeah. I realized that this is a collar on the outside, right? This is the half. This is the jaw line right there. This is where the gill opens up. So this would be the collar, and this has always been my favorite part of this fish. So when my sons and my wife eat all the just the regular meat, I really like this one. Very nice texture and full of flavor. It's good. Yeah, one of my favorite foods is sushi. And it would be really nice to have like a nice hokke on sushi. There was once a TV program where they were interviewing people at a Hokkaido restaurant, one of those conveyor belt sushi restaurants, and they were saying that the rest of the country doesn't know the taste of raw hokke, and everyone was just so surprised. And in those places also, they have those scallops that were giant scallops, and it was just like, I don't know, like 100 yen, which is like $1. Here we got scallops like this, little tiny ones. But those things were like huge. They were like that for that price. But this is also very good. Scallops. Hotate. Oh yeah, that's right. In the rest of the country, like in the sushi restaurants, they have raw shrimp as one of the toppings, and also they have boiled shrimp as one of the toppings. And when the TV crew in that program said that the rest of the country eat boiled fish on sushi, the Hokkaido people were surprised and flabbergasted because everything is so fresh over there. They never boil the shrimp. Yeah, it's got some teeth. Got some teeth there. So you might be a fish eater. Just like me. The guilt part. Yeah, it's a little bit hard. Yeah, we'll leave that. Alright, so that's it for hokke. What's left over is just the fat part of the tail, which was a little bit hard. The bones. Oh, this is down here. Oh, there's some skin right there. And that's it. That is the tail of the Okhotsk atka mackerel, otherwise known as arabesque greenling, but known to me and my family as hokke. So see you next time. Bye. ごちそうさまでした. So the thing about the sari is that it's a seasonal fish, and so the last time I had the sari, I had to have it in fall or early winter. But hokke you can eat any season because they dry it and then they send it out all over the country. And so if you have a chance to try it, give it a try. Okhotsk. 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 Okhotsk atka mackerel. Okhotsk. Okhotsk atka mackerel. Okhotsk atka mackerel. Or arabesque greenling. See, even arabesque is a little bit difficult to say. But you know what's easy to say? It's hokke. Give it a try. You'll love it. You'll thank me for it. Bye.